I just thought that as long as I don't go on, it's okay.
No, if you're filming into a private property, you're not entitled to film the private property, are you?
Who says that though?
It's part of the law.
The law?
Yeah. Right. Reports of you filming on site. Can I ask you why?
Filming?
Yeah. I've had a few reports from multiple people saying you've been filming on site.
What, with that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I ask why you're doing that?
I don't understand, is it a problem?
Well, this is a private premises, so it's...
What is?
This whole site.
What, this road that I'm on now?
No, but if you're filming into the premises, it's classed as a private...
Oh, they've said I've been on the premises.
No, this has been filming into the premises, which obviously is an issue because you can't film onto private premises, can you?
Why not?
Well, because it's private, you're not allowed to film it. There's no reason to film it, is there?
I just thought that as long as I don't go on, it's okay.
No, if you're filming into a private property, you're not entitled to film the private property, are you?
Who says that though?
It's part of the law.
The law?
Yeah. You're not allowed to film private property, private premises. It's not your premises. You're not a member of that company, so you're not able to film onto it, are you?
Serious?
Yeah.
I've never heard of that one before.
Can I ask why you're filming there?
Well, it's Waitrose, isn't it?
Okay, but you see, from our point of view, I'm from security. See, from our point of view, that could be seen as suspicious activity. Why someone would want to film onto a site?
No, not really. I don't think it's suspicious.
From our point of view, people might view the site. Obviously, in an extreme case, you think about maybe a terror incident. They might be filming it for weaknesses, or somebody filming it for wanting to steal something, or that. Do you know what I mean? That's why it's suspicious to us. So there's no sort of real reason why someone would want to film on a premises like this.
But you've obviously got a good security team, have you? So that if anybody does go on and try and commit theft or whatever, you'll step in, won't you?
Well, yeah, but
yeah.
At the same time, we're not allowed to have people filming. It's...
Well, I'm trying to understand that one. I don't know whether you're right there. So it's illegal for me to stand out on the public highway but film into your premises?
Well, yeah, because you're filming not just private premises, but there's people that you haven't got permission to film. They're obviously going to be on your camera as well. It's not a public domain, is it?
Yeah, it is.
No, inside the premises isn't. If you're filming into the public premises, that's not a public domain. I'm
just filming the Waitrose site. I'm not interested in people's faces, but yeah, as you say, you might catch them accidentally, but it's not my
I understand that, but like
purpose.
If you're in the public and you're filming public, yeah, you're in public, people are in public, that's fine. But because it's private, they haven't given permission, so that's where the court sort of crosses that line.
So you don't mind me filming the buildings and stuff, but try and get people out of the way, yeah?
Well, ideally, we don't really want anyone filming at all because it is suspicious and it can be regarded as. So obviously, I don't know who you are. We don't know who you are.
Right.
And that could potentially lead to something further down. I'm not saying it would. But
okay. Well, I think I'm okay because my intentions are not what you think they are. You know,
I'm not saying I think that, but I'm just doing my job.
No, you've mentioned like loss prevention. You know, you've mentioned that. You've mentioned terrorism. So if there's
multiple reasons why.
Yeah, but tell me them then, and I'll reassure you that it's not me.
I understand that. I just don't know you, do I? So I can't just take your word for it. It's not
You're going to have to, because I'm here today to make a half-an-hour video on all the Waitrose gates and what's behind them. So I do need to film the buildings because I've gone down to gate number, I've done 7. So how many gates are there?
12, 14 or so.
Yeah, so I'm just visiting them all, getting some footage. I'm then going to fly the drone around and get a good aerial shot.
Is it like for YouTube?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, you've got a channel and you just make... I'll have to contact my manager just to like get his reassurance, he'll know more than me.
Even if he says no, I'm still going to continue.
That's fine, I've spoken to you, that's what you've said, so I'll speak to him and it'll be up to him to act on how he feels. If he thinks, okay, leave it. If he wants to report it, I don't know.
It's not illegal though.
That's why I'm going to double check with him. We're going to find where we stand on that.
Shouldn't you have double checked first?
Well, no, but at the end of the day, it's still suspicious activity, so we have to intervene.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be telling people it's illegal, because I don't think it is. Do you still think it is?
Oh yeah, I don't think you can film on a private premises, like people that aren't given permission for filming.
So when you check...
It's just a secure site.
When you check, hopefully your boss tells you otherwise.
Because let
me give you an example. The Google streetcar.
Yeah.
Has that filmed your buildings?
They blur out people though, don't they?
How do you know I'm not going to blur out people?
Well, yeah, but I don't know that, do I?
You're telling me it's illegal. It's not.
So
to film it, it's perfectly fine. If you go and put people's faces on the internet, they can get their face removed, can't they?
Certainly. But I don't know what you're planning to do with that, so that's why I've got to do my job.
As soon as you asked, as soon as you said, have you got YouTube, I said yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm just doing my job and asking questions.
Yeah, but don't tell people it's illegal, because it's not.
I think there are certain legal rules around this, but obviously you probably know about certain things you can and can't do.
Well, I like
we have to follow back with how we film on our premises, because we can't film certain things because of legal complications. It's just the way it
you're
is.
bound by GDPR.
Yeah.
And are you a SIA licensed? Yeah. Where's your blue badge? Ain't you supposed to wear it when you're in public?
No, you don't have to at a private premises.
You're on a public highway.
Still private premises.
You're on a public highway. It's not private premises. I don't know why you keep saying that.
This is technically, doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. You're in public. You should wear it. You should display it.
There's actually nothing saying we have to wear it.
Do you want me to show you the law?
Can if you want. If you're going to carry on like that.
You stop me, mate. Yeah. You're telling me it's illegal to do what I'm doing.
Oh, you're recording. Yeah, go ahead. Come down, that's outside the car park.
Right, they're using encrypted comms. So you don't like me showing you the law, but you think I should just accept you telling me it's illegal, yeah? That's what I'm getting so far.
Well, I'm telling you, Waitrose is a company. I'm not happy with people filming their premises, I'll tell you that.
So this is the .gov.uk website, and this is SIA licence conditions you must follow.
I don't need to say that.
I'll read it to you. If you hold a frontline licence, the conditions of this licence are: you must wear your licence where it can be seen at all times when engaging in designated licensable activity, unless...
This isn't licensable activity.
Yeah. Are you talking to me in the capacity of a security guard?
This isn't a licensed premises. This is a
It doesn't say licensed premises. It says designated licensable activity, unless you have reported it lost or stolen, it's in the possession of the SIA, or you are doing work that requires you are not to be identifiable as a licensed operative. Covert activity. So you're doing none of them. You're trying to tell me what I'm doing is illegal. Well, you're breaking the law yourself by not having you...
I'm not breaking the law. Call the police.
I just showed you.
Call the SIA.
I'm not calling anyone. I'm going to carry on now, all right, mate?
Yeah, sure. Do what you want, mate.
You called somebody down, have you?
No, my manager.
Is that on that camera on?
No.
Where's your manager coming from? Let's go down to him. It'll speed things up for him, won't it? Less of a distance for him to walk. What building are you based in? What is it? What number? And your manager's based in where?
He's not based there, he's just there for lunch.
Oh, he's having lunch down here?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not being funny with you, but do you know when photographers get told they're breaking the law, you're doing something wrong, you're a terrorist, you can't be filming our building, but then you've got somebody who should be wearing his badge, not wearing it.
I should be wearing my badge. There's no
I've
requirement
showed you
on this site.
We'll check with your boss, yeah?
Yeah.
Obviously there's a lot that you need to learn today about public photography and licence conditions. Section 9 of the Private Security Act. It's quite a common thing that we mention.
Yeah, there's this gentleman here.
Hello there.
Yeah, there seems to be a problem with filming
on site. I've had a few reports from the gatehouse, and I had someone come to the office.
Right, okay.
So I've come out and challenged him.
What's your opinion on it? Standing on the public highway filming the Waitrose buildings?
Yeah, it's fine.
No, what's your opinion on it?
Just to explain, my name's Paul Barnes, I'm the Security Operations Manager.
Hi, Paul.
Don't worry, we're not going to be confrontational with you at all. We do get people coming around and film the site, so obviously I'm sure you understand we just need to double check what it is you're doing.
Would you tell the photographer that it's illegal?
It depends whether it's legal or not. It's not always illegal.
You tell me filming from the public highway, Waitrose sites, would you tell them it's illegal?
There are some elements of the site that we do have to challenge about, because obviously it's private property, so that's why we just come along and ask.
Answer the question, Paul. Would you tell them it's illegal?
It depends whether it's legal or not. So it depends where you're whether you're.
I'm standing on the public highway all times, filming the Waitrose sites.
No, that's fine as long as you've been on.
No, don't say it's fine. Is it illegal?
No, it depends. That's what I'm saying.
No,
it depends.
it doesn't.
Well, it does, because it depends how you're going to use that footage.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
It was a. Don't worry, we haven't come along to sort of start.
No, well, he did. He says it's illegal. You can't
Right,
be doing that.
It can be at times.
Well,
it depends.
Sorry, if you say to me,
Okay.
if you're using it for terrorist reasons, or if you're using it to plan a crime, then we've got serious issues. I'm here to suss you
Yeah,
out.
don't worry. We're not here to.
No, I'm sorry, my friend. You've stepped in at the end. We've already had a discussion. Should he be wearing his blue SIA licence out in public?
Should he? No.
No?
Not
Okay.
necessarily.
Well, look.
Anyway,
No. You don't get to walk away that easy.
Well, no.
This is the .gov.uk website, and there's conditions.
that's fine.
No. You don't tell me what's fine or not.
No. Well, you're not letting me word in edgeways.
Well,
you're
go
asking
on.
me questions.
Go on
They're
then.
not
Go on
allowing me
then.
to answer.
Go ahead.
Go on. So what do you want to ask? So let me just ask you. So this is a Waitrose head office, and I know this is a public road. This is not public road. Just
Yes,
to
it
point
is.
out.
Yes, it is.
Well, so this here is a private road.
No, it's not.
Okay, all right. We're not going to argue about it.
I will argue.
Yeah.
Because you're wrong.
Okay, that's fine. You've got the right to your opinion, so I'm not going to argue about it.
So I'm going to jump in once again. You can see Doncaster Road runs into Oldbury, and right just here is where we're standing. Now, if I show you Find My Street, Doncaster Road runs into Oldbury, right just here, maintainable at the public expense. There we go. It is not private, it's a council maintained road. Now, just to prove this even further, let's drag the little street view man right down here, look around, and look where we are. If I just go right just here, you can see that building just there, which is where we will continue the video. Look in the distance in the background.
I can prove it.
Do you mind if I ask what it was why you were filming the buildings?
For YouTube, apparently. It's got a YouTube channel.
Okay. All I would say, so what I'm going to say to you, because obviously, if you just let me finish what I'm going to say, I don't need to go into long, great big discussions, is as long as you're on public property, which this is not, but that's a public road, and you're filming, as long as you don't go onto the site, which is obviously it could be unsafe, because obviously it could be dangerous, you can get lorries going around, then you can carry on filming. But obviously we're just coming to double check, because it's a due diligence to make sure that everything is safe and you don't go onto site, because you could hurt yourself going on site. Yeah, so but just so you're aware, you were asking about it. What you're standing on now is actually a private road, it's not a public road.
Do you know that lamppost just there with a yellow band on it?
Yeah.
Do you think that's public or private?
What does it matter? Why?
Because that's where I was standing before your colleague here said, let's go and speak to the manager.
Okay.
So I've come up to work with you, and now you're making it a big deal that I'm standing on.
No, he's just explaining that this is private. He's not making a deal that you're here now.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I've got no.
No, you're just twisting things now, aren't you? So.
Are you going to put your SIA license on display?
No.
You're not. So you're going to.
I'm not breaking the law. It's fine.
This is the .gov.uk website, and this is the conditions you must follow.
This is
right?
such a frontline position.
You must wear your licence where it can be seen at all times when engaging in designated licensable activity.
Yeah, so this is not a licensable activity.
And you really believe that?
So you can have a door licence, you can have a CCTV licence, you can have a licence for managing people with licences. This is a public. Well, that's a public footpath. This is a private road. So
by you asking me questions, what does it have to do with you, what I'm doing?
Because this is private property and we
because
need to know
you're a security guard, yeah?
Yeah.
So,
this isn't a frontline position.
What line is it, Annie? Are you in the back office or something?
You're
as front line as it comes, mate.
What I'm going to say is that as...
you ain't either.
I'll leave you...
Clearly.
Well, basically, if you don't... Obviously, I assume... I was just going to ask you the reason why, because obviously if these are private property, what the whole reason for filming was.
It's told you a YouTube video.
Yeah, what's the reason for it? Oh, no, exactly. But
I'm making a YouTube. I'm visiting every gate, every Waitrose site. I'm flying the drone over, and I'm putting a video.
So you can't fly drones either, because there are laws on flying drones.
Go on, let's hear it, because you've got everything else wrong so far. Let's hear what you think about that.
No, well, anyway, no.
You've just told me I'm breaking the law about a drone now. Go on, let's hear it.
It's to do with CAA. I think it's a civil aviation.
I'm listening.
Certain heights. So you shouldn't be doing it, and we should have permission in advance.
So you're wrong again.
Okay.
You guys just don't know what you're doing here, do you? Do you want me to show you the law on the drones?
No, I don't know. No, because I can go and look at.
Right. Have you just come from this building?
Sorry?
Have you just come from this building?
Well, I don't need to tell you where I'll come from.
Is that the canteen?
Why?
Because he says you're on your lunch.
Well, it's irrelevant.
No, it's not.
What's that got to do
It
with
seems to
anything?
me you've come here for a confrontation, so I don't want to feed your confrontation.
Back to work.
So what I would say
Back
is,
to
as
work,
long
guys.
as you don't be rude. Let me finish.
No, back to work.
So what I
I've
would
heard
s-
enough. The show's over. Back to work.
Yeah, so as long as you don't come into our property, I'll be happy with that.
I'm going to have a look at the canteen, and then I'm going to go back to that post there.
All I say is just that all I'm asking you to do, yeah, because it is civil trespass to go now.
I've not visited the
Don't interrupt.
canteen yet.
You keep asking me questions.
No, I've had enough. Back to work. Back to
I'll
work.
let you carry on. I'll let you carry
Back
on.
to work, guys. Where's the canteen? I'm hungry. So, it's their way or no way. And what they're saying now is that this is a private road. But you can see you've got the NHS, you've got Westcorn, you've got multiple businesses down here. When I did check down there where the lampposts are, it said it's public. So this apparently is the canteen. It's a nice canteen, isn't it? And this is the security boss and the first guy who think everything is illegal. So, with security still lingering around to my right, I have checked. This is a council maintained road, Oldbury. We have checked on drone assist as well. There are no flight restrictions in the area, so we're all good to fly. So let's go and have a look around, shall we? Waitrose. Let's have a look at you.
Max altitude reached. Home point updated.
So, they're not very confident about the drone, are they, as they walk off? So the multi-storey staff car park, directly opposite, with multiple Waitrose buildings, as we've just seen. The building where he had his lunch, inside there.
Max altitude reached.
And there we are at 120 meters. And every single one of these buildings that you can see belong to Waitrose. Directly underneath us we have security down there who are still panicking about the drone. So they are very lucky getting the free parking. That was the workshop just there. That was the building that said it's closed. And there's the biomethane refueling station. And of course, the gate where we've started at the top. Gate number 1. But as you would expect, most of the moving around and everything is done inside. We're not likely to see it, but it's just amazing how one company can take over so much of an industrial estate. Right, let's switch over, get the 360-degree photo for Google Maps done, and move on. The location of the djaudits cubing on this video is just there, hanging up on that sign. We can of course hear police, so whether they turn up or not, we'll find out that very shortly. Hopefully not. Just there, look, the keyring opposite the footpath sign and the car park. as security keep their eye on us, maybe just like they should have done in the first place, rather than tell us it's illegal, etc. Telling us they do not need their SIA license on display, and telling us that in certain circumstances filming is illegal. Can't hear ya.
So I don't give you permission to film.
Why would I need permission?
Well, I don't want permission. I don't want to be filmed, and if it appears on any public domain,
Yeah.
then I'll take legal action. And I know you can take legal action.
You can't.
Yes, you can.
You've been wrong on nearly everything you said today.
Okay.
And you're wrong again. The only thing you can do, if you find your face online, just use the platform tools to request a blur, and I'll put a blur on your face, no problem. But you've been.
Well, I'm telling you now, I don't want it on there. So
I'm telling you now, like you're trying to tell me now, that you will be on the video.
Well, I'm telling you, I don't want to be on the video. That's me stating clearly.
I'm telling you, as a matter of fact, you are going to be on the video because, unfortunately, you've been dishonest.
How have I been dishonest?
Because you've told a member of the public that filming is illegal without establishing their motive. If you suspect me as being a terrorist,
No, I didn't say I
hold on, or suspect me of being a criminal, it might be different. But you come straight the way, filming's illegal, and it's not. So you've been
depends
dishonest.
on the purpose, and we don't know the purpose.
Well, it's your job to find out. You've also said
Quite limited
you
how
do
much we
not
can
believe
find out.
that you have to have it on display. So that's
No,
also
that's
a
actually
criminal
true.
offence.
No, it's not a criminal offence, because that is actually true here.
So by me putting this video on, it's going to educate Waitrose bosses, so that
Okay.
in the future, when you guys talk to people out in public, you'll be wearing it, mate.
Right.
See, the video must go out.
If you feel free to contact the SIA and ask them.
I have. Do you want to see the video when I asked them? Do you want to see it?
I'm not interested in all this. I'm really not.
I came face to face with the SIA and I asked them outright, is it a criminal offence for an SIA licence holder not to wear it in public? He said, yes it is, it's section 9 of the Private Security Act. Yeah? It's not a criminal offence for your guys to not display their badge, is it?
Well, I said it is under section 9.
Oh, a criminal offence?
Well, so they have to abide by the licence conditions. One of those licensing conditions is that they must display their licence.
Yeah.
So it is an offence under the Private Security Industry Act.
You're carrying out designated licensable activities. It don't mean in a licensed premises like you think. So the education needs to be passed. You boss watcher.
Okay.
It's coming. We're finished now. So no hard feelings, guys, all right? The video will be out on YouTube in a week's time and there are lessons to be learned. But no hard feelings, I'm off now, okay? Take care. And we'll leave it there. It's not nice leaving it on a bad note with people. But yeah, this video needs to go out to teach Waitrose that when you are approaching members of the public, don't just straight away assume they are doing something illegal, because filming alone is not, as we all know. But if your purpose is of an ill intent, then that changes things, but it's their job to work that out. And also, if I'm willing to show you the law of a concern that I have, you know, we didn't even get into the realms of why are the trailers not displaying a number plate. We didn't even go down that road, did we? I don't think they'll want to hear that if they don't want to hear simple proof about the SIA license, or even the drone law. You know, he started saying, oh, certain heights, certain rules around drones, and I said, do you want me to show you? No, no. It's their way or the highway. But anyway, let's hit the highway. Let's move on. So if you have enjoyed that video, do give it a thumbs up for me, and I'll see you on the next one. Has that trailer got a number plate on? Of course it has not. Bye bye for now.